Hi, my name's Kevin. My car code is a DFTU5, and today I got to drive the Mazda 3. So as far as design, I think the Mazda 3 nails it. From the front, it looks awesome. It's got an aggressive smile, but not too aggressive. I really like the lines on the side of the car because it has a very prominent front end, but then the lines pinch together towards a really nice stout back end of the car, and it gives the car just a really strong stance. The first thing I noticed when getting into the Mazda 3 is how comfortable the cockpit is. Oh, that's awesome. I really like the cockpit though, for how sort of tiny it is. Yeah. And I'm a bigger guy, and I fit right in it. I recently had to rent a Volkswagen. It was a Passat, so I think that's actually one segment higher than this car. But that was like cramped and uncomfortable. Really? This is very, for the size, it's very comfortable and it fits very well. And I like the bucket seats too. The bolstering is awesome. Like on the sides, you don't. Yeah. It just cradles you. Oh yeah, this is. You were talking about roominess. This is like. Yeah. For how small it is, I mean, I can. You know, it's comfortable.
Your knees aren't in your chest.
I like how the back seats even have some pretty decent built-in bolstering too, where they're not just like totally flat, you know. And this cockpit is just totally driver focused, so even just like position of my feet and legs, hands on the steering wheel, everything fits really nicely. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the interior. And then of course that lends to a good driving experience. The weight of the steering wheel is really light and the car is responsive. It hugs corners really nicely though, I thought. Like that, the way the steering feels and the way it is agile, like you said, it just flows right around the curve. It's really good like with road noise and stuff, and the bumps are, you can feel the road, but it's not overwhelming. It's not uncomfortable by any means. Like, again, for a small car, I'm surprised with how smooth it's driving.
It's There's something else that most people don't realize. In every hometown, those streets are probably.
We should have had a little bit more pickup. Yeah, for whatever it lacks in power, it makes up in agility and responsiveness. The one thing I absolutely love is the blind spot monitoring.
Yeah, you turn signal on and it beeps.
That's really neat. The fact that comes on a car at this price point is pretty impressive. I love having controls on the steering wheel. That's super important. And having access to a USB port is really nice because I like to be able to charge my phone while driving and connect it to the car's infotainment system through the USB. So that's really nice. I would pretty much never drive a car without a USB at this point. All the dials are well positioned. From a driver's perspective, it's really nice to have them well within reach. And especially having the radio centered up high at a higher level allows the driver to, you know, maintain eye level at the road. Well, all in all, the Mazda 3 was a very impressive car. I like style and design, and I like a car that's fun to drive. I think it nailed both of those things. It looks great and feels great, and when you're driving it, it's extremely responsive, very agile.